we are at Red Robin, about to eat our dinner. And there's Julius. Say hi.
Hi.
And there is Janelle. Janelle. She's busy playing with her toy. I gotta undo her jacket. It's really hot in here. But Joyce was expecting some dinner tonight from Red Robin. We had some plans, but things didn't work out as expected, and I kind of wanted to stay at home, but he knew Red Robin was in the forecast, so I sucked it up and we still came to Red Robin. I'm exhausted, but this is what happens as the only mom. But reality is, both kids are good. Janelle is all finished. She ate all of her food. Stage 2 baby food. Today it was macaroni and cheese. Not sure if you guys can see that or not, but she had macaroni and cheese. I think it's mixed with vegetables, but those Gerber stage 2 food. So at least I know now when my food comes, Janelle is pretty much taken care of, and that's one thing that I make sure I do when I am out with her. Julius is so our food is finally here. I got chicken Caesar wrap. It's supposed to be sweet potato fries, but he's getting them. Julius got, what did you get, Julius?
Fries and pizza.
Fries and pizza and orange juice that he already drank. And again, Janelle's already eaten, so at least I know she's good. So I'm probably gonna put on some videos for her so she's comfortable. And we're gonna go ahead and eat our food, because I'm hungry. So we made it out of Red Robin and we are getting ready to pack up home. Of course, it takes me a little bit of time, so boy, get over here. So of course, when we was walking out, Julius had the nerve to ask me if we were gonna go to McDonald's. Absolutely not. You the one that wanted to come to Red Robin, boy. That's why we came here. What's wrong with you? You see, you wanted to go to McDonald's, huh? No, you say no now. He wanted to go to McDonald's. He gonna ask me, can we go to McDonald's? What's wrong with this boy? All right, get inside. So we are all done at Red Robin in the car on the way back home. One thing that I did not mention is the fact that if you did see my other video from a little while ago, you know that I have a ADA accessible parking thingy. So I make sure I take advantage of that, because as you saw me putting the stroller or adaptable chair, wheelchair, whatever you want to call it, it does take some time. And it's definitely a lot easier if we're close to the front of the entrance. So we're parked literally right here, and the entrance is right there. So it's a very convenient having one of those. Hey guys, so everybody is in the beds. Well, they're not sleeping yet, but they're in the bed. It's about 9, what is it? It's 9:30, and I like to get them in bed at a decent time. But as you saw in the title, this is dinner and Botox, so you're probably wondering, where's the Botox? Well, that's gonna happen tomorrow. Not for me, but actually for Janelle, believe it or not. So we got an early morning, got to get Julius up for school, and then Janelle and myself will be heading down to the city to get some Botox. Hey guys, we are on the way to Janelle's appointment. If you haven't figured it out by now, she is the one who's going to be getting Botox, not me. I need to get my eyebrows done. Too bad this wasn't called dinner and eyebrows, because these things look crazy. I normally get my eyebrows threaded, but I was in a rush a couple weeks ago and I went and got them waxed, and she just totally butchered them. So I'm trying to let them grow out right now. That's why they look so crazy. Janelle's back there chilling. The hospital is not too far away, but if you live in the DMV area, you know that even if you're going about 15 miles, it may take you like an hour and a half to get to your destination. So luckily we're kind of behind traffic. Surgery call time was not until 11 o'clock, and her surgery is actually at 1 o'clock. So that really was helpful for us, again, because Julius did not have to get taken out of school because of this. And luckily I live in an area now where, excuse me, his godmom and her family, they help out along with my family too. So Julius is taken care of. Janelle's not too happy anymore, so we're gonna go. All right. So we are still driving almost to the hospital, but I obviously live in the DMV area, and when I come to the city, I get so fascinated. This is so cool. I always wonder, like, how do they draw these or paint these paintings? I kind of don't know what she's reaching for because that thing's in the way. But yeah, it's always cool to see that. And then that just makes it look ugly because there's always construction going on all the time, never ends. So we made it. It is past 11 o'clock. It's about 11:06, and our surgery call time was 11 o'clock. I think they will still allow us, obviously. They're not going to turn us away. But one thing that I will mention, I have one of these. If you ever go to a hospital and you have to check in with your ID, hopefully all hospitals require that. But if you, have a child or whatever the case may be, if you go there all the time, you have a lot of visits, ask them if they have a frequent ID or some type of badge where you can skip having to check in, because they can recognize your ID just based on some type of identifier. For me, or for Children's Hospital, it's a little F. I guess the F stands for frequent, but that'll help kind of allow me to skip the excuse my brakes, y'all. That'll allow me to skip the line. And you see here that they actually charge you for parking, but I'll also show you how I am able to bypass that, because I utilize the resources that are available. So we're here on the elevator on the way up. I got my badge on, so you'll kind of see what I mean when I say I can skip the line, because I have this. So the line is pretty long over there, right there, but we're going right in the elevator if we can fit. Is there room? Oh, I can't. Okay, now I can. So we are super late, but just from us getting up here, we didn't have to check in down there. So get a little thingy like that. Janelle, are you ready for your surgery? I don't know if she's ready, but I don't know if I'm ready either. But we are almost where we need to be. So we are all checked in into the surgical unit. Had to take care of baby girl. Those GI issues, my goodness. We're now waiting to get called back. It is 11:25. We're supposed to be here at 11, but either way, we got here. And again, my little pass thingy saved the day. I didn't have to check in downstairs, so that's a really cool thing. Janelle is just chilling, waiting patiently. Right, Janelle? She's got her hair all done. This was a task in itself. I tried to do a mohawk, but it ended up being these little mohawk balls. But yeah, it did what it did. There's her little steering wheel I was telling you about, so she can drive herself around. So now we're just waiting, and I'll give you guys an update as soon as I have one. So we are back in the pre-OR area, pre-operation area, and there's Janelle. She's got her new clothes on, right? You can see more of her hair now. There's that little mohawk thing I was telling you about, I was trying to do. Anyway, nothing has happened yet. We're just waiting to get called back. Hey guys, so Janelle is in surgery. They allowed me to go back with her to the point where she was all the way put to sleep. So she's in the surgery room. I'm actually outside now in the healing garden, meditation garden, that's what Children's calls it. But one thing that I will suggest, if you are going to be waiting for your child or waiting for anybody, a daughter or child, see if the hospital has an area where it's outside. Not like a smoking outside area, but just a place where you can come sit, get some fresh air, and not be compact in the walls of the hospital. It makes a big difference. So I'm out here just waiting for her. That has some cool scenery. There's the monument back there. The Capitol is like way far in the distance. You probably can't even see it. But yeah, just, you know, see if they have something where you can kind of come out and just get some fresh air. So just out here waiting, and I got her stroller and all that stuff with me. It's kind of weird pushing it around with her not being here. I'm also going to take advantage of this quiet time and go get that parking voucher that I had mentioned. Remember I told you that Children's does make you pay for parking, but you utilize your resources and see if hospitals have a family services area. They may call it something different, but Children's calls it family services. So in a little bit, I'm going to go upstairs and get that parking voucher and kind of show you, you know, that process. It's really simple. So until then. So up here, they got some pretty cool scenery as well. There's the Capitol, far in the distance. Then you've got the monument, which is, that's not the monument, that's the monument. Sorry, I'm so shaky. The monument's there, and then there's this campus. If anybody knows what campus this is, put it in the comments. I'll put a little picture of, I feel like that's like their iconic little tower thing. But if you know what campus that is, put that in the comments. I'll be interested to know who knows their HBCU history, or who might be watching from this, who went to this school. But yeah. So I'm actually going to be heading inside in a few minutes, and I'll show you what I was talking about with that parking voucher, so I can get my free parking. So I was actually on my way up to the 4th floor, but then I got a call from surgery. I actually missed the call. I'm assuming that was them calling me, so I'm headed back there now to go see what's going on. They're probably going to tell me that she's finished. So we will see what they called for, and if that was even them that called. So she was not done with her surgery. They had to call to tell me, and had to come back for this. They had to call to tell me that when they were putting her breathing tube in, one of her teeth came out. It was already loose, so it's not a big deal for me. But as a courtesy, they called to tell me that the tooth came out. So that's what happened. So now I'm on my way up to the family services room, and I will finally show you what I was talking about the parking voucher. Thank you. Have a good one. Thanks. Okay, so we are done, and I'm gonna head back down to the meditation healing garden area. But yeah, the parking thing is right here, and family services is right there. Janelle is still in surgery. It's about 3 o'clock now. So this makes our number 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, our number 4 of us being here for this procedure. Actually, both procedures. Here's that parking voucher I was talking about. So Children's Hospital has a family services department. And it doesn't matter your financial situation, or they don't look at that. They actually look to see how many appointments your child has on file or on record. And what they do, they kind of gauge how many parking vouchers you can get a week. So Janelle was able to get 1 parking pass a week. What else? I'm now back up in the meditation garden because surgery unit has these little pager things, the same thing that you get at like a restaurant if you're waiting. So it works anywhere on the hospital grounds. So instead of waiting in the surgery unit, I'm just out here because it's fresh air, it's a nice day. I'm a little tired, so I kind of just wanted some breeze in my face. So I just got the call to come back upstairs, so I'm gonna head back up to go get Janelle. One thing about the Botox, if you're wondering, they use the Botox to kind of relax the muscles. So a lot of celebrities get it to kind of relax the fine lines, wrinkles or whatever, but Janelle is getting it in her legs, and it's pretty common for kids who are stiff or have cerebral palsy or have hypertonia to get the injection. So that's what the Botox is for her. So we are done. Back in the car. I gotta face the crazy traffic of the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, which I'm not looking forward to. But yeah, you're gonna see how this park and pass thing works. Headed back home, gonna face this traffic. It's crazy. You guys probably thought I wasn't telling the truth, but well, if you live in the DC, Maryland area, you know it's the truth. But for those that don't, I'm literally going 30 miles, but it's gonna take me like an hour and 45 minutes to get home. So annoyed. I took the wrong turn. I was supposed to turn on New York Avenue. And now I'm by the Capitol. If you guys remember in that video from the hospital, you saw how far the Capitol was from where I was at the hospital. I'm literally like right in front of it. So annoyed. Oh my gosh. Hey guys. So it's me checking in. It's the end of the day. I still have my coat on. I haven't even settled down myself, but I wanted to fill you guys in on what happened today. Janelle had her surgery, obviously. I kind of was giving you tidbits of stuff. But all in all, her Botox went well. That's, you know, piece of cake. So in a few weeks, we'll be able to get a better idea of how it's benefiting her. Her ears, on the other hand, unfortunately, I found out today that she has some nerve damage that was done more than likely from the multiple ear tube surgeries that's taken place. And that is a risk that that does occur when you have ear tubes placed. So again, she kind of got the bad end of the stick on that, but still keeping the faith and you know, gonna continue to pray for her and do whatever I have to do as a parent, keep my family involved so they understand what's going on as well. And she's on some medication now to kind of help clear out some infection that they found behind her eardrums. And once that's cleared out, in a few more weeks, we're gonna go back to the ENT. They're gonna relook at her ears to see how well things have cleared out, and then she's also gonna have her hearing test done again from the audiologist. But yeah, they did find that she does have, again, some nerve damage, which is going to compromise her hearing, whether it's mild hearing loss, moderate hearing loss. Right now they say it's mild to moderate, but that obviously is not really a good, valid diagnosis because of the infection that they found behind those ear tubes and behind her eardrums. So definitely stay tuned. I want to thank you for keeping up with me so far on my first venture of vlogging. This is really exciting, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have some really exciting things going on. Julius, who I haven't really mentioned much, he is autistic, so he's going to be doing soccer for the spring this year on a whole different team. Last year he did fall soccer. He enjoyed it, but we're moving him to another team which is closer to us, so he is going to do that. So that's soccer for him. And then Janelle's going to her first school dance in a couple days, so I'll definitely be recording that as well. So please, please, please definitely subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like the video. If there's anything that you want to see or anything you want to ask, shoot me an email, put it in the comments below, and I'll try my best to respond to you and answer whatever question you might have. Thanks again for watching. Bye.